Okay, so welcome back to video number 4 in this Fast Start series for your FutureNet business. And we're now going to my favorite part of the FutureNet business, which is the FutureAdPro section, which is the business that I've been building for the past 6.5 months, 7 months now actually. And I've done extremely well from this business, and I want to show you all the ins and outs of how this works, because I want you guys to really take on board the opportunity, because FutureNet have created an incredible platform. They've created the first, in my view, the first truly sustainable revenue share business. And I say that with honesty and with integrity, because I've been part of revenue share companies in the past, companies that have only ever relied on the traffic exchange to drive revenue to the business. And I've seen these companies come and go. I've seen the fact that the business model where you only rely on the purchase of ad packs to sustain the business really, to be quite blunt, doesn't work. The big 2 or 3 revenue share companies that have been around for the last few years have all come to a sticky ending where they've either been shut down, they've either run out of money, or they've just not been sustainable, and it's because they never had any serious external sources of additional revenue to sustain the revenue share element of the business. It's important to know, I think, that a revenue share is based on the profits of the company. Now, if the company are relying on profits generated from the purchase of ad packs, then they are entirely dependent on people bringing in new customers. And of course, every business is dependent on bringing on new customers, but the truth is you cannot pay out more money than you're getting in. So it's absolutely imperative that any rev share company has multiple income streams coming into their business. And FutureNet have, in my view, they are the only company to have actually thought this whole process through properly in a business-like way, and because they want to see this business around for the long term. And we've seen already the fact that they have the matrix system, which is generating revenue for the company. You've seen the fact that they have the FutureNet shop, they have the online shopping portal, they have the other products and services that they have on offer. They have the external advertising on the FutureNet social media platform. So they have all these additional revenue streams coming into the business. They have the FutureNet games, again, another source of income. And something that I haven't spoken about, and I'll probably leave this till the very end of this Fast Start series because it's incredibly exciting, and I'm going to play a little video and talk a little bit about it at the end. But the company are going offline into real bricks and mortar style business opportunities. So we're going to talk about that later, but I just wanted to make the point that any revenue share, if it's going to be around for the long term, if it's going to be sustainable, there has to be multiple income streams being generated by the company selling other products and services to make those profits to pay out on the ad packs. So with that being said, let's take a look at the second business element of the company, the one that I am absolutely over the moon about, and that is FutureAdPro. So let's go into the left-hand menu, go into the business section, and we're going to click on the FutureAdPro account, the FutureAdPro button. Okay, so here we are in the main FutureAdPro dashboard. Now over here on the left-hand side, we have our main menu. And what we'll do is we'll go through each one of these sections one at a time, and we'll try and give you a clear explanation as to what they all do. Okay, this video will probably be a good 20 minutes or so. There's no point trying to rush through this part because you'll be only asking more questions. So let's just take it one step at a time, and we'll go through each one of these different sections and spend a little bit of time on each one. So as you can see, we're on the main dashboard, and you can see it here as an advert. This is the traffic exchange. Okay, this is where we will watch our 10 ads, where we will buy ad packs, where we can advertise our own products and services. And you're going to see adverts on the actual site. If I scroll down, you'll see other adverts. People will click on these, and when people click on them, a commission is made, and that goes towards the advertising revenue of the company. So this is all going to help sustain the revenue share element of the business. But let's just take a look at my results at the moment. You can see right now I've got 834 $50 ad packs. The ad packs are now divided into $50 ad packs and $10 ad packs. The $10 ad pack was introduced last weekend, the end of October, and it was released at the big corporate event that we had in Poland, which I attended. And it was great to see the $10 ad packs being introduced, because there are many countries around the world where $50 is a lot of money to pay to get involved in a business. And there are countries like India and Southeast Asia and Africa and South America and some of the Eastern European countries that quite honestly, the people do not earn the kind of income that many of the more modern Western countries are earning. So to introduce a $10 ad pack really does open this up to a huge potential audience around the globe. So that's why they introduced that. But as you can see, in my particular business, I've got 834 ad packs. Now, I did reach 1,000 ad packs back in the end of September of 2016. And it was great to hit that 1,000 ad pack target. I'd set myself a goal of achieving that by the end of this year, 2016. And I obviously did it well in advance of that. And to reach 1,000 ad packs was great, because that is the maximum number of ad packs that anybody can actually have in the $50 ad pack. Now, if you go to the $10, then you can actually have a maximum of 100 ad packs. Now, obviously, the significance of getting to 1,000 ad packs means that you're going to make the maximum amount of revenue share available from the company. And right now, that is working out approximately $650. That's a kind of rough estimate, and that's per week. So you could make, when you've reached 1,000 ad packs, okay, at the $50 level, you would be able to withdraw every single week a minimum of $650 into your bank account. So that's a very nice wage to have coming in. And of course, what happens is you get that money every week, and you will be able to actually purchase more ad packs to sustain the 1,000 pack level. Now, of course, I'm not at this stage on 1,000 packs, and that's because I decided to make some bigger withdrawals. I decided to take more money out of the business because I've obviously been building this business for 6 months, and I wanted to use that money for things that I wanted to purchase. So I'm going to actually be getting down to about 800 packs, and then I'm going to start rebuilding back up to 1,000. And then I will probably just, I suppose I'll probably just keep that 650 coming in, maintain my 1,000 packs, and focus on generating more revenue from the actual process of bringing this business to more people in the market, bringing in more personal referrals, and being able to earn more referral commissions from the team that I build. So that's going to be my strategy. I will get back up to 1,000 ad packs over the course of the next couple of weeks, and I'll make my withdrawals. I will probably withdraw about $650 from the rev share and make withdrawals from my referral commissions, and we'll talk about the referral commissions in a moment. But as you can see right now, on this particular page, you've got these 6 boxes that you can see here. You've got the ad pack area, which I've just shown you. We've got what's called an advertising account, We've got the FutureAdPro account, which is your ongoing balance. Then down below we've got advertisement and create, new ad packs, buy, and my team. So these are all very self-explanatory. Probably what you need to know is a little bit about the advertising account. Now, what happens is when you generate revenue from your referral commissions, now a percentage will be taken from that and allocated to your advertising account, and you can use this money to purchase more views or more advertising views to any website that you want to advertise, any other business that you've got, and you can use this money to buy discounted views inside the advertising platform, and we'll go through that a little bit later. Obviously the FutureAdPro account, this is my ongoing balance, and at the moment I've got $3,132. Now this balance will go up every 15 minutes because the script that the company are using basically calculates the profits of the business, and it will calculate the percentage of profit that you're going to make based on the number of ad packs and of course the referral commissions that come in every 15 minutes. So this will go up every 15 minutes, and no doubt if I refresh the page at the end of this video, you will see that 3,132.64 change to a higher level. Now down below here on the left is the advertisement section. This is where you can create your advertisements, your adverts, which will be shown inside of the FutureNet traffic or the FutureAdPro traffic exchange. And next to that, you've got the ability to purchase ad packs. So you can click on here and you will be able to buy them, and you can click on team and see who's in your team. So let's just take for a second a look at the actual FutureAdPro account. So if I click on here, now this page just gives you you know, a bit more detail. It also allows you to do some functions here. You can actually pay. Let's have a look. You can pay. If you click on pay, you can actually pay money and deposit money into that account if you wanted to buy more ad packs, etc. So you know, it's just an extra function. So let's just go back for a second. Now if you click on the advertising account tab, this is going to just take you again to a page that's going to just tell you what you've got in your account basically, and what you've got in your advertising fund. So you know, nothing to really talk about there. Now if we go into buy ad packs, let me just center this up a little bit. Right, if we go into buy ad packs, now you've got a little box that will come up, and it'll give you two options. It'll give you an option to choose which type of ad pack you want to buy, whether you want to buy the $10 ad pack or whether you want to buy the $50 ad pack. Now it also tells you that the $10 ad packs work slower than the $50 ad packs. In fact, it says it's about 80% of the speed of the $50 ad pack. Now what that means is that when you purchase a $10 ad pack, you're going to make $12 for every $10 you spend on an ad pack over a certain period of time. Now that time period is going to be a little bit longer, so it's going to take an extra amount of time for those $10 ad packs to mature into $12 ad packs. Okay, so that's just been done because they want to incentivize people to actually purchase the $50 ad packs wherever possible. And again, you know, these will mature slightly faster. But again, you have to remember that these packs will only mature at the rate of the profits that the company as a whole is making every 15 minutes. So if the company is not making as much profit in one quarter of the hour, then obviously it's going to move slower. If it's makes more profit, then it will be a little bit quicker. So they will take and I would guess they would probably take an average, but you know, have to just bear in mind that all of these ad packs that mature over time, it's all based on the profits that the company are making. So you have to bear that in mind. Now, also, if you want to obviously purchase, you're going to just click on the 10 or the 50. So let's just click on the 50 as an example, and it'll take you to this page. And what you'll see here is you'll see your online account with your actual balance, and it will tell you how many packs you can purchase from your balance. And in this case, I could have purchased 62 packs if I wanted to. Now, if I don't want to buy 62 packs from my balance, then maybe I want to buy more, then I could actually also buy more by adding packs in here, and I could then utilize these various payment processors to add funds to purchase those additional packs. Now, you've got a wide selection of different processors, of course. You've got everything from Bitcoin and .pay, Sofort, Advanced Cash, Neteller, Perfect Money, Western Union. You've got Solid Trust Pay, and you've got Payeer and To Pay for You. Now, they did used to have Payza. Now, clearly they've... Oh, yes, they do still have Payza. There it is. It's down here. So you could use Payza if you want. I didn't see it there. I thought they'd taken it away. Now, I tend to use my bank transfer, so you can also do it by bank transfer. Probably the quickest way of doing this is to use Bitcoin. I love to use Bitcoin. I use Bitcoin myself. It's a great way of doing these transactions very, very quickly. And but it's entirely up to you what you do. You've got various options here, and again, you can also use FutureNet Club Code. So you could actually generate codes from your matrix, type your code into here, and then click on buy. So if you've got, for example, a couple of $100 in your matrix account, you could create a code for $200, and you could enter that into this little box and click on the buy button, and that's going to buy your ad packs. So you can utilize that money to purchase ad packs as well. So very, very simple, and it's the same process for the $10 ad packs as well. So very, very simple indeed. So let's go back to the dashboard. So here we are back on the dashboard, and what we're going to do now is we're going to go through the rest of this menu. So if we now click on the next one down, which is my profile. Now, when you join FutureAdPro, you log in. Very important that you actually set up your profile correctly. You want to put your avatar in here, put your address details. Now, I'm going to obviously just blur this information out. I don't want all my details plastered all over the internet. You're going to have to verify your account. Okay, so what will happen is, of course, I've already verified. There was, when I first started, I didn't do it correctly, and there's the 3 attempts that I tried and failed with, and in the end I got it right, and then it was accepted. So you're going to have a verification section in here, which is going to ask you to supply some information that is going to correspond with the information that you put up here. So they're going to want an ID photograph, maybe a passport photograph or a driver's license. Maybe there will be a document, maybe a utility bill or a bank statement possibly required. I cannot remember, to be honest, because it's 7 months ago now. But you'll find that will be in this section here. So bear that in mind. You need to do this in order for you to get qualified to pay, to actually withdraw your funds. So very, very important. Also, on the right hand side of this particular profile section, you can see the number of ad packs that you have in your business. So you've got your ad packs. In my case, I've got 834 here. And my frontline team, as you can see, these are frontline ad packs. I've got 2,912 ad packs that are generating commissions for me every single day. And across to the right hand side here, I've got 8,673 ad packs from my 5 levels of commissions, and I'm going to talk a little bit about that in the next section. But this is hugely powerful, guys. This is what really does make this business a spectacular opportunity in terms of the revenue that you can generate on a day-to-day basis. So let's now leave this page and go across to the next section, which is my status. So here we have the status. I'm just going to make this screen a bit smaller. I can't really Let's see if I can bring this across. That's better, I think. There we are. That's better. So I can possibly make that a bit bigger again. There we are. So what we have here are your commission structure for the affiliate commissions from people that you refer into the business. Now, there are what we call 5 status positions. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And each one of these positions, apart from the position 1 or status position 1, you have an annual or a 6 monthly or even a monthly payment which goes to the company, and this really is for you to be able to take advantage of these 5 tiers of commissions, which is incredibly powerful. So on status position 1, if you decide that you want to join the FutureAdPro business and you want to buy ad packs and you want to surf your 10 ads a day, and we'll talk about that in a second, and start generating revenue from referrals, then on the free position you can have up to a maximum of 50 ad packs, and you're going to make 3% commission from any person on your first level. In other words, anyone that you refer into the business, if they go on to purchase either a $50 ad pack or a $10 ad pack, you're going to make 3% commission from those people. So clearly, if you were buying, somebody was buying a $10 ad pack, you're going to make 30 cents. If you're somebody is buying a $50 ad pack, and obviously your $50 is going to be 3% is $1.50. So that is the commission that you would make on that first level on the status 1. Now, if you were to move up to status 2, you're going to get a annual fee to the company of $30, or you can pay $16 for 6 months, and that will allow you to have up to 100 ad packs at $50 and 25 on the $10. And again, this now is going to open up 2 levels of commissions for you. So you're going to have 4% paid up. So you'll notice it's moved up from 3 to 4. You make 4% on your front level, and then you'll make 1% commission from anybody that your front level bring into the business and who of course purchase ad packs. So again, that's all extra commissions to you. Now, as you progress through the different statuses, it goes up to level 3, which is $80 a year, $45 every 6 months if you want to do it that way, or you can pay $8 a month. That will entitle you to have up to 300 ad packs on the 50 ad packs on the $10, and you are opening up 3 levels of commission. Your commission rises to 6% on level 1, 3% on level 2, 1% on level 3. Now, I'm not going to go all the way through this, but you can see very quickly that you've got the 2 extra status levels, the 4th and the 5th. Now, I went straight in at the 5th. I paid my $180 annual fee. That opened me up to 5 levels of commission. It raised the percentages up to 8%, 4%, and then those 1% on the next 3 levels. So that was a terrific bonus for me because it enabled me to start generating revenues from obviously all of those 5 levels as my team have built their teams. So a lot of money coming in on a daily basis. So that's your status position. That explains how the referral commissions work. Very, very powerful compensation for sharing this site and for helping people get traffic to their websites. So let's now move on to the next section, which is landing page. Now in here, you are able to actually, let's have a look. Let me see now. This is right. So, okay. So this is statistics. Now I'm not using the landing page. So if I was to actually, let's just click on there, open it up in another link, see what that shows you. So here's a landing page that I could use. Okay, this is obviously a company landing page. For more information, write your email. Now people can pop their email in there. Now if I was to use this landing page to promote FutureNet and people landed on it and subscribed, then I would obviously see the number of subscribers in here, and people that have that were confirmed, and you know, this is all part of the analytics of those pages. So let's go into settings, and so if I want to turn that land page off, I can. Obviously, you've got an email autoresponder sequence that is sent out automatically to them. There's 2, let's see how many days this goes on for: 4 days, 5 days, 6. There's a 7-day email campaign that will be sent out if you use that landing page system. So again, you know, if you don't have your own landing pages that you want to use, then you can use this landing page system, collect emails, and you can send out those emails, and hopefully you're going to be able to bring in some leads and make some sales. I don't tend to use it because I have my own systems that I use, which work well for me. So that's the landing page system. Let's move now on to the advertising section. So if we click on advertising, this is where we can actually purchase advertising to promote our own products and services, or other products and services that we might have, whether it's an offline business, whether it's another online business, whatever it is. You know, if there's something you want to get promoted, you can do it through the traffic exchange through this section. So what you can do is you can actually, in here, you can obviously look at your ad packs. You can buy new ad packs, the 10 or the 50. You can buy new 1,000 ad views. Now, at the beginning, we saw, if we just quickly go back, we had this advertising account, $70.99. Now, if I go into the advertising, click on the buy new 1,000 ad views, you can see here is, and this is really important actually, you want to pay attention to this because I have made a mistake before of using the money in my promotional, in my main online account, which is money I normally withdraw, and I use that to buy advertising views, and I didn't realize I had my advertising view account down below it, and of course I spent that money and I couldn't get it back. So very careful. You need to go to buy views with advertising account and not buy views with online account unless you actually want to. So I could go in here and buy views. It says I can buy 14,000 views with your advertising account, so I can use that money and I can get 14,000 views to any website of my choosing, and providing it fits within the guidelines of the company, and I can get views to that website. And there's a lot of traffic which is available, and I know that many people get lots of leads and sales for all kinds of different things using the traffic exchange. So here also down below is the ability to purchase more ad views using the various payment processors. So that's how you buy more ad views. But of course you've got advertising. You want to view your advertising, you want to create a new ad, you want to manage your advertising. We've got holiday time. This is where you can actually purchase holiday time, which allows you to not have to click on your ads. Maybe you're going away on vacation and you're not going to have access to the internet. You can give yourself some holiday time. It does cost you obviously, but it's going to be able to alleviate that issue of not being able to click your ads if you're in a position that you're not able to. So you've also got customers. Let's have a quick look at the customer section. It's not something I've really looked at, but actually this is something that's powerful. If you have got businesses in your local area that you maybe part of the Chamber of Commerce, maybe you work in business and you've got friends, you can create free voucher codes to buy traffic for businesses, and you can offer this to them, and they could actually sign up under your link and potentially go on and buy more advertising, and you're going to get paid for it. So these vouchers are very useful. I could, if I wanted to, buy 83 now from the income that I've had in the business. So I could create these vouchers and offer them to businesses. Maybe I need to step up my game and start doing this, because it seems to me that I'm wasting an opportunity there. And let's have a look at the points system. I don't think this is ready yet, so we won't worry about that. It says coming soon, so there's new things obviously in the pipeline. Now in terms of creating a new ad, let's just go in and click on create new ad. And these are all text ads, so the traffic exchange is all based on text ads. So what you're going to do is you're going to put your title of your advertisement in here. Okay, you're going to put in your add copy here, and of course you want to make it relevant, you want to make it stand out, you want to make it interesting. You're going to put your link into here, whatever your website link is, and you can test it. You can preview the ad there by clicking that open button. But this is important here down below. You've got some filtering settings. This is going to enable you to actually be a bit more selective about the type of person that you want to see your ad. So if you've got a female orientated opportunity, you might want to just click on the woman section, and it might be the fact that it is something that is for people that are maybe over 30 and 50. So you can uncheck these boxes and you can choose your country and you can choose language, and then all you need to do is you need to just literally assign your views. So at the moment I've got 95,879 views available. I would just put in, you know, however many views. Maybe I wanted 10,000, so I'll just click in 10,000, click on submit, and that would then basically create the ad. Now what would happen is if I did that, now of course I'm not doing that at the moment, haven't put all the right information in, but when I click on that submit button, it's going to take me through to the advertising section, when I'm going to go and manage my advertising. And what will happen is I'll come down to the bottom, and the very bottom ad will be the new ad that's been created. And what you have to do then is you have to come in here, okay, very important, and you have to type in the number of views that you want, okay. So you're going to click in the number of views that you want in here, and then you're going to click in assign views. Now once you do it in this section, your ad will then go off for scrutiny, and then the company will basically put your ad out there. They'll put your ad out there, and if there's an issue with it, they're going to basically pause it. They won't send it out, and you may have to change a few things. You know, it just depends. But generally speaking, you know, you look at the type of ads that you put in there, that I put in there, then these are all approved, and they're put into the exchange. And as you can see, you know, I put in the 30,000 views, and I've got 2,915 clicks to that particular ad, and I've had people signing up to that particular business, captured leads, etc. So very, very good source of advertising. So that's pretty much the advertising section covered. So let's now go back down to the business. If we click on the business section, this is where you can see more about your team, your online account, your marketing, your payouts, your commissions, the career plan, payments, and rankings. You've got all of these different elements. I don't need to really go into all of these, but what I might do is just give you an idea about commissions. So let me just click on, in fact, we'll talk about commissions and payouts. So let's go on commissions, and in here you can see we've got the ongoing commissions at the moment. I've got 3,149 in my account, 45,163 commissions earned from my ad packs, 23,373 earned from my business partners, and these are my commission statements. And you can see from the very beginning, when I first started, I joined in April. I made 2,018 in April. In May it went up to 2,898. In June it went up to 4,500. In July it doubled up to 8,000. Then it went up to 12, 16, and then it's gone up to 18,910 in October. So there's a definite trend there, guys. You can see as the business is growing and expanding, my revenues are increasing, and I can show you how these break down on a daily basis. So from my ad packs, this is yesterday's date, the 4th of November. I made $416 in commissions today so far, 390. We've got a few more hours to go. So as your ad packs are obviously reducing, so these commissions will reduce. When I had the maximum ad packs, I was bringing in the maximum number of revenue, and I think it was around about let's have a look, the end of September, when I got to my maximum number of ad packs. And as you can see there, $481 I was getting on that day, 462 the next day, 486, 480, 488. You know, in the high 480s and that's what I was getting on a daily basis with 1,000 ad packs coming in. And I can also break this down by my business partners, so you can see commissions coming in on a daily basis. So these are commissions I'm making from other people's ad packs. This is all these commissions here. Now obviously if I scroll down, today's date is the 5th of November, so we can keep scrolling down. You can see all these excuse me, are commissions. Gosh, there's quite a few. So if I keep going, keep scrolling. Right, okay, so there's the 4th. So from that point onwards, and if I scroll up, all of these commissions are coming in from a whole variety of different ad pack numbers. Okay, you know, for anything from 10 cents, $16, $2, 40 cents, $4, $4. These are people purchasing ad packs, and all of this adds up. You know, it does add up at the end of the day. And for me, I've been probably doing around about an average of about $130, $140 a day with referral commissions, and that's growing on a regular basis, because as my team is growing and they're buying more packs, so I'm making more commissions. So that is great revenue to be receiving in every single day. And if I go out to my payouts now, you can see so far I've actually withdrawn $17,371, and that was, if I come down here, that was from the beginning of October. So when I got to 1,000 packs, I hadn't done any withdrawals. Prior to that, I had just been buying my ad packs, working on getting to 1,000 packs, and now, as you can see, all of these transfers, okay, I've been receiving these commissions. These are the actual commissions that I've received and confirmed and have come into my bank account. So very happy with that. You know, over $3,500 on a daily basis, sorry, on a weekly basis, I should say. And they're paid into my bank. I do a bank transfer. It costs me $7 a time. Now you'll see a differentiation between the amount I withdrew from my account and the amount that actually goes into my bank, because what happens is when you do a payout, 5% of your commissions goes into upgrading into the FutureNet Friends tree, and you're going to keep on basically purchasing positions in the matrix. And of course what happens is your sponsor is going to get a commission because of that person obviously buying a position in the matrix. So it's a kind of really nice little system whereby we're sustaining this revenue share further by taking some of the money, putting it back into the matrix, helping our sponsor get more positions in the matrix, making commissions, but also feeding some of the money back into the system. So I think it's a good idea, and as you can see, you know, I'm happy to be getting $3,735 for that week. I know I've had to give away 196, but as people you know, they withdraw in my team, I'm going to make commissions in my matrix, so I'm getting some of that money back, but also we're sustaining the business, so I'm happy about that. So I think we'll now just take a quick look at the team section. In here you can actually see your team. You can click on this little dot here and check that box, and it'll tell you who in your team is actually purchasing packs and who isn't, basically. So you can see who's doing really well, and I've got some good people in my team who are really building their business. Some people started with one pack but never ever got off the ground. You know, a person here on the 3rd of 14th of the 3rd bought one pack but never did anything. You know, I've got other people that are building the business consistently. You know, it's you know, you can't force people to take action. Some people either get it or they don't. Some people don't have the patience. But for me, this is a terrific business. It's got the long-term sustainability that I was looking for. I've got people in my team that are building. But not only that, if I go onto my tree, 5 levels, I can basically tell you now that there are people in my business that are, you know, really building this. They're building a team below them. So if I just find someone like, let's have a look. Let's find somebody that's really building. There we are, Mike. So if I click on Mike, he's got 868 packs. And if I click on his list, he's got a team building himself. So, you know, here we have Renee, Steph, you know, other people in his team that are purchasing packs. You know, this guy here, 247. Now I'm making commissions. These are the commissions I'm making from that person in the second level. So, you know, it's a powerful opportunity. Somebody here, look, you know, $214 I've made there, 382 from this one. So, you know, it's terrific that you're getting people joining and building the business. Now, of course, a lot of people won't take any action. They don't realize the power of this. And, you know, we see it all the time. People jump from one thing to the next. But for me, there is no better opportunity than this. So it's a passive income stream. You're making money through leveraging your team as well. You're making money through the revenue share from all the other products and services. You make money from the matrix. And I just think this is a terrific opportunity for people that can just literally purchase packs and make money from the revenue share if they want to do it that way. Share this website for free and you know, benefit from those members that purchase packs or get involved with the matrix. So it's a no-brainer of a business for me. And you know, I love this FutureAdPro business, and I think that it's the best revenue share business currently on the marketplace. It's going to be sustainable for the long term. So there's not going to be this worry that the business is going to collapse in a couple of years and you're going to lose everything. So what I want to get on to next is to just quickly show you the actual traffic exchange itself and show you what you have to do to generate this earnings. Really simple, guys. So all you're going to do is you're going to come onto this dashboard page that we're on, and you're going to click on the blue button that says watch ads. Now we have to watch 10 ads every single day to qualify for our piece of the revenue share pie. And that is literally all we have to do in terms of the actual activity on the website. So we're going to click on the watch ads. So if I click on there, this is the very simple traffic exchange. As you can see, there are let me see now, 3, 6, 9 ads displayed. Okay, and it's up to us what we click on. You know, we might just have a little peruse around these ads and see if there's something that's of interest, or we may just click on something randomly. So let's just start clicking on this one, and when we do that, so it opens up a website, and you can see this green bar will run across the top of the page, and when that green bar gets all the way to the end, that means that we've watched the ad for the time that is allocated, and you'll see what happens when that bar gets to the end. And we can scroll through and look at the ad and see if there's anything here that interests us. Now, if the ad is, or the website is appealing, if there's, you know, something that's on there that's going to be attractive, then, you know, great, we might well click on the ad and end up purchasing something. I'll have to say, for me, this doesn't do much for me. I wouldn't necessarily want to click on. There's nothing that's really grabbing my attention. So all I would do is I would go on to the top section here where it says open a new tab, next ads, or close, and I'm going to just click on the next ad. So all I'll do is go back to the traffic exchange and click on another ad. Now, if you look at this ad, that one is probably one I'm going to click on because they've done something unique inside of this text box, and I don't know how they've done it, but however they've done it, it's eye-catching. It's drawn my attention, so I would click on it just to see what it is, and let's see what the ad itself does. So they've got a video on here, but it's not a video that plays immediately. I'd have to click on it, which is a bad sign. You really want to make sure that when you're putting videos onto these websites that they play automatically. So that's something you need to make sure that you do. But again, nothing about this ad that is grabbing my attention. Now, I may be kind of wanting to click that button just to see, but I'll be honest with you, I'd rather just have the video start playing. So again, going to click on the green Next Ads button and go back to the Traffic Exchange. Now it says here you are qualified to basically watch 2 ads. It says you are qualified to the 6th of the 11th 2016. Now I clicked on my 10 ads earlier today, so I'm qualified until 6:37 tomorrow. I could click on these 10 ads again and that would change that time. When I clicked on my 10th ad, that time would change, and it would correspond to a 24-hour period starting from the 23, 40 or 45, however long it takes to watch that final 10th ad. So all you guys got to remember to do is that if you don't click your ads, you're not going to get paid. If you miss the ads, basically, if say for example the time lapses by an hour or two, don't panic. As long as you go on and click your 10 ads, basically all that's happening is that the traffic, the revenue share isn't activated, so you're not earning for those 2 hours. You're not losing anything, you're just not earning for those 2 hours. You're just missing out on those 2 hours, but you're not actually losing that forever. You can still obviously carry on clicking and you'll get that money back at some point. That's how simple it is, guys. You just have to do 10 ads a day, clicking on the button, let the green bar do its business to the end and watch the next ad, and that's it. And it's as simple as that. So with that, I'm going to talk about another opportunity which is really exciting with this FutureNet brand, and we'll do that in the next video. So I hope that was a good explanation of how this opportunity works, and if you have any questions, obviously reach out to us in the group. There's always going to be somebody in there to answer your questions. So with that, I shall see you in the next video, and I'm going to talk about something special, something exciting that's coming very, very soon to this opportunity. Thanks for watching.